In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 countries where you can start a new life. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Let's start. Number 10. Canada. Canada exceeds most other countries in a range of well-being categories in the Better Life Index. Housing, subjective well-being, personal security, health status, social connections, environmental quality, employment and earnings, work-life balance, education and skills, civic activity, income, and wealth are all above the worldwide average. These rankings are based on carefully selected information. Although money cannot buy pleasure, it can help to improve living situations. Canada's average net adjusted disposable income per capita is $854 per year, compared to the OECD average of $604 per year. However, there is a substantial income gap between the richest and poorest 20% of the population. The richest 20% earn around 6 times as much as the poorest 20%. Approximately 73% of Canadians aged 15 to 64 have a paid job, which is higher than the OECD average of 68%. Men work 76% of the time, whereas women only work 71%. Over 4% of employees in Canada work extremely long hours, significantly less than the OECD average of 11%, with 6% of men working extremely long hours versus just over 1% of women. Number 9. Germany. Germans are regarded as being strict, meticulous, and unable to laugh at themselves. While it is based on some truth, it is mostly a matter of getting to know people outside of official contexts. If you're from a more laid-back society, the Germans' directness and love of rules, structure, and time may come across as harsh or even rude. As a result, it's more vital to say what you mean than how you say it when relocating to Germany. Germany has an extremely high standard of living. The high standard of living is attributed to the economies of Germany and Europe, as well as a cultural preference for regulations, paperwork, and overall orderliness. Salary levels in Germany are competitive, allowing anyone working full-time or part-time to live comfortably. To give you an idea, even interns at German corporations are paid well enough to live comfortably. Number 8. Denmark. The world's second happiest country offers unequaled access to justice, freedom of expression, and political liberties, as well as a pleasant working environment. In Denmark, staying late is frowned upon, and all employees are entitled to at least 5 weeks of paid vacation each year. According to the Danish government, workers typically take time off in the latter 2 weeks of July, allowing you to relax and enjoy your summer vacation. Denmark is also the least corrupt country in the world, meaning that inhabitants are happy to pay greater taxes than most since they perceive the benefits. Free universal healthcare, a free university education, combined with a stipend to cover living expenses, subsidized childcare, and free senior care are all available to them. Number 7. Sweden. Sweden is the most female-friendly country in the world, with 96% of Swedes believing that gender equality is critical. There is even total gender parity in high school qualifications. ABBA, IKEA, and environmental activist Greta Thunberg are all from Sweden, which is also the world's second freest country and the best place for LGBT people. There's also a clear line between people's professional and personal lives, which helps them achieve a decent work-life balance, and Sweden's culture is more collectivist than the UK's, meaning that all levels of a team's ideas are sought. You can also go sightseeing in a country with breathtaking architecture, magnificent forests, and over 100,000 beautiful lakes after the day is done. Don't be concerned about making friends, there are 29,700 other British expats on these shores, so you'll have plenty of company. Number 6. Norway. It's no surprise that the world's most liberal country is at the top of this year's list because it is better at meeting its citizens' needs than any other. Norway boasts an unprecedented level of personal freedom, inclusiveness, and opportunity, according to the 2021 Social Progress Index. Explore stunning fjords, marvel at the northern lights, and even encounter polar bears in the wild, all while soaking up Norway's environmentally conscious culture, which sees the country generate 97% of its electricity from renewable sources. While making friends in a new country is never easy, the fact that you'll be joining 20,000 other British expats should ease the adjustment. Number 5. Netherlands. Due to its progressive thinking and rapid economic recovery following a pandemic-induced slowdown, the Netherlands is a newbie on our list for 2022. The Netherlands is the world's second-best country for women, thanks to its tulips, windmills, and innovative football, as well as its 23 million bicycles, which outnumber people. According to Pew Research, 99% of people in this Western European country believe gender equality is important, and 90% believe it will happen eventually, the greatest percentage of any country. The Netherlands placed in fourth in HSBC's Expat Explorer poll after removing countries where same-sex relationships are illegal. It also has the highest English-speaking status of any country where English is not an official language, according to the English Proficiency Index. Number 4. Singapore. Singapore is the place to be if you're searching for a stable, normal, and tidy atmosphere to call home. This country has high living standards, with some unusual rules such as no smoking, spitting, or chewing gum on the street. Which, when you think about it, isn't such a horrible thing. Sure, you'll receive a ticket until you get used to it, but at least you'll be in a civilized environment. Singapore is also the preferred location for people seeking high-paying jobs, high-quality healthcare, and well-developed public transportation. When you visit Singapore, one of Asia's top countries, you will be astounded by its vibrant environment, modernism, and luxury. Number 3. Australia. Australia, which has risen 4 places in the rankings since last year, currently boasts 1.3 million British citizens. This explorer's paradise is ranked second in the world for air quality, higher education access, and personal safety, so put those spider and scorpion horror stories to rest. In our ranking of the most liberal countries, Australia ranked 10th, and this method has helped the country get closer to racial equality than any other, albeit there are still challenges. You may also anticipate free, high-quality healthcare and a diverse range of magnificent scenery, from the world-famous Great Barrier Reef to Uluru and the Outback's wilds. If you want your children to grow up surrounded by opportunities to explore nature and encounter a wide variety of creatures, consider following the yellow brick road to Oz with them. You won't have to worry about terrible weather if you go surfing after work or walk around one of the country's many gorgeous national parks on weekends. Each year, Australia receives more than 3,000 hours of sunshine, more than twice as much as the United Kingdom. All of this contributes to expats in this country having the second happiest attitude in the world, second only to New Zealanders. Number 2. Switzerland. Although the champion from the previous year has dropped a rank, it is still a terrific place to live for expats. Switzerland has beautiful pastoral landscapes, world-class ski slopes, and the best chocolate in the world, but that's not all. Apart from delighting the senses, the country exemplifies good governance, has a stable and thriving economy, and has an excellent universal healthcare system. It's a one-of-a-kind country that may be found third in Yale University's 2020 Environmental Performance Index and the World Happiness Report for 2021, as well as first in an HSBC expat poll. Furthermore, 92% of expats in Switzerland anticipate that their chosen country will remain stable over the next year, alleviating the burden of planning. For example, you may pass into France, Germany, or Italy and begin exploring. It's also a really British-friendly environment. Because English is widely spoken throughout Switzerland's 26 cantons, don't miss out on the chance to meet 46,000 fellow British expats. Number 1. New Zealand. New Zealand has moved 5 places from our 2021 rankings to take the top spot this year for all the reasons you'd expect. This lovely island nation with a stable government boasts a high standard of living, high race, gender, and LGBT equality scores, and a progressive government that cares about its citizens. It's no surprise that 90% of expats in New Zealand would recommend their new home because it is the world's 6th most liberal country and the 9th best for women, according to our rankings. New Zealand expats have a more optimistic outlook on the future than expats in any other country, according to HSBC's 2021 Expat Explorer poll, and why not, with all of these benefits? Over 286,000 British expats live in New Zealand, according to the United Nations, and it's simple to see why. Is your home country listed in the video? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.